Hello there guys, and welcome back again here to my YouTube channel, and for today's video, we will be discussing some tips that might help you in playing as a Doram main. So basically, I gather some information through my live stream and my Discord server, and I just summarize it so I can turn it into a simple video. But before we get started, I just want to give you a heads up that we are still providing pilot services, discounted top up. If you are interested, you can message me on my Discord channel, link is on the description below. And also, if you are new here to my YouTube channels, make sure to click the subscribe button and like this video so this video reaches out to new people. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's start with the first question. Which one is better? Is it Doram or Warlock? This is a great discussion topic, especially since both of these classes are considered top tier. We all know that both classes, Doram and Warlock, have their own unique strengths and capabilities, making the comparison quite interesting. Each has its own set of skills, playstyle, and strategic advantages in various situations. Ultimately, the choice between Doram and Warlock could come down to personal preference, playstyle, and the specific needs of team or scenario. The Doram class indeed has a better survival capability compared to Warlock, as it has two shield skills along with the utility skills like the one involving the Nyang Grass, which offer a minus 20% physical and magic damage reduction from enemies. Additionally, it has a skill called Treadstone that roots an attacker in place if they attack, alongside many other skills that can be utilized while on the move. Of course, a significant advantage is the unique size, which is a small size of the Doram, enhancing its survivability and utility on the battlefield. On the other hand, Warlock is a good choice if you struggle with skill placement. Since Doram's skill can be easier to dodge, Warlock have an advantage in this regard because their skill automatically target players, making them easier to use effectively in combat. This auto-targeting feature can be particularly beneficial if the fast-paced battle where precision and timing are crucial. I hope this comparison provides some insights to help you choose which class is better suited to your preference and playstyle. Both Doram and Warlock have their own strengths and advantages, so it ultimately depends on what aspect of gameplay are most important to you, whether it's survivability, utility, ease of use, or damage output. Weighing this factor carefully will lead you to the best decision for your gaming experience. Next, let's discuss the best accessory or radiant ornament build for Doram. Firstly, the accessory that I highly recommend is the New Hope necklace. It grants you an ignore P depth of 10%. I know some of you are wondering why I recommend the New Hope accessory when the Chaos one has better stats. No worries, I'll address that later. The next best accessory is the Chaos accessory. Whether it's necklace or ring, it doesn't matter, as it provides you with a chance to increase your damage by 50% and an additional 8% boost to skill damage. Next up is the Devour. Unlike Hope, which offer agility and movement speed, if you are leaning toward more damage, I highly recommend Devour because it will give you 3% physical attack and additional 5% physical damage. Now that you already know the accessory, let's move on to the accessory cards. First, I just want to answer a question regarding does Injustice and Bogun work on physical Doram or any proc cards. The answer is yes, it works, but the damage increase is not significant because the physical Doram animal hits frequently is low and can be easily avoided. So it's better just to use Greatest General, Mantis, and Grove cards so you can maximize or you can burst damage. Next topic is what is the best enchantment to use in different scenario. In PvP, I highly recommend using melee damage, and for grinding, quicken casting time is the best enchantment that you can use so you can spam your skills and gain more experience. Next topic is does ignore P-dep affect physical Doram skills? Yes, ignore P-dep can affect Doram skills if those skills deal physical damage. Certain skills specify whether they deal physical or magic damage. For physical damage skills, Having equipment or abilities that ignores the target physical defense can increase the damage those skills inflict, making Ignore PDEP a valuable attribute for enhancing a Doram offensive capabilities, especially against high defense target like Royal Guard, Archbishop, and Doram class as well. Now let's move on to the crucial topic, Ignore PDEP versus physical defense itself. We will discuss why many players, despite having higher PvP damage bonus compared to other players, still struggle to secure a kill. First, let me show you a chart so you can see the reduction you get when there's a large defense gap between you and your opponent. This is the main reason why many players in Shura class struggle to defeat Archbishop, while other classes like Rune Knight, Mechanic, and Guillotine Cross and Warlock can deal with them more easily. As you can see on the chart, if there's a defense gap of 3,130 between you and your opponent, the damage reduction you experience is a staggering 77.77%. This illustrates how significant the impact of physical defense can be in mitigating incoming damage. To calculate your total defense, you need to access your physical defense or PDEP in the quasi section or details of your character. Once you have this value, you divide it to 1 point plus your physical percentage on the bottom part of the details on your character. Next question is, do you need high ignore physical defense? The answer is yes. It's a yes, so you can easily erase other players in terms of PvP, especially those players who don't have high defense like Squishy class, Mechanic, Rune Knight, and Guillotine Cross, but got higher battle power or spending on you. And when it comes to players like Archbishop and Royal Guard who got high defense, you will also benefit from that because you will lessen the damage penalty that they will be receiving. However, the answer can also be no, because with Doram, your damage is continuous, so it can still penetrate through player HP. Nevertheless, when discussing player like Archbishop and Royal Guard, they will always survive your damage. That's the main reason why other players focus on their defense, so they can create gap between players in terms of penalty. Next topic is, can you use elemental scroll on physical Doram? The answer is no, because of the force neutral aspect, but it will work on magic Doram user. Always remember that when it comes to neutral, you can always use converter and scroll or any elemental, but when the skill description is force neutral, meaning elemental will not work but racial and size card will do. Another basic question that I want to answer is, how do you get 15 stack of Empower? The answer to that is, you need to make sure all of your party members use Gapjon so you can reach 15 stacks of Empower. Next is, can you still deal high damage without Ymir's or Major Brutality? The answer is yes. Doram class is still overpowered. Next topic is, what is the best armor set for Doram? For PvE, tier set armor is excellent as it maximizes your damage output. However, for PvP, it's either Charleston or Goyim set for added physical defense. And another excellent option is to create presets so you can quickly change your armor set for different scenario. Regarding Master of Magic primarily offers good initial damage, but it's noted that the increased skill damage does not apply to the summon, so I don't really recommend it. And again guys, thank you for watching my video. If this video was helpful for you, is make sure to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so I can reach 10,000 subscribers. It will really mean a lot to me, and special thanks to Drex for helping me for the computation, and Saturnina for letting me use his character in this video. And again guys, see you on my next video.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh